What's up, educators? It's your boy Stan here, right? The one who motivate, inspire, empower, right? Our youth, our middle school and high school youth, right? So, but today I was like, you know what, Stan? We gonna focus on the youth every single day, but for this one day, we need to do something for the educators. Why? Because they are in a time of uncertainty also. And so I was like, I bet, let's go, right? So look, the message for today is simply this, right? Don't get discouraged. I don't want none of you out there to get discouraged. Why? Because what's happening is this is a time of uncertainty for every single one of us in the education market, right? So, Stan, what you mean by that? Covid-19 hit and everything was just like, what's next? Like, what's going to happen, right? Students had to leave school, did a couple months of the virtual thing, and it was only a couple months, so they didn't really have time to mold into it, right? From what I heard from a couple of students that I spoke to, they didn't have the time to mold into it. So, because we're going through this time of uncertainty, there's a lot of educators, right? Because I'm in a education group. I'm in a teachers group, right? Because I have to keep up with my market and all the problems of my market, right? So I can be effective in my speech. So I'm in this group and I'm seeing everything that the educators are saying. I'm speaking to some of my students, right? And my students are like, yeah, bro, I ain't banging with this. I just rather go to school, right? They can't wait to get back into the building. But the fact of the matter is, this may be our new normal. So I don't want you to get discouraged. Boom, right? So listen to me. My grandma just got this new iPhone 11. My aunt was like, look, she need a cell phone, right? I'm just going ahead and get her the iPhone 11. I was like, I bet. Took her to the AT&T. My grandma was like, yeah, I want that one. She got the black one, right? I was like, all right, right. But when she got it, I was like, wait, she not gonna know how to use this. Now, granted, she got an iPad, but she's still figuring that out. And if she's still figuring out the iPad, right, she gonna be figuring this phone out too. At the same time, I'm like, oh no, right? Now, teaching her at times, I get a little discouraged because your boy, I'm an avid Galaxy user, right? I've never had an iPhone in my life. Now I had an iPod Touch from a couple years back, but I've never owned an iPhone in my life, right? So I'm over here, I'm trying to teach her, but at the same time, I don't even know how to use the iPhone, right? Your boy like, hold up. I don't know what I'm doing, right? All my friends got iPhones and I was trying to figure theirs out. And I'm like, I don't even know how to get to the home screen, bro. Like, how do you go to your recent apps, right? It's so much to it. She asking me, how do I get to the contacts? I'm like, I guess you just press the phone. Cause on a Galaxy, you got two ways to do so. You got the phone thing that's gonna take you to your recents, and you got the straight contact list, right? So I'm like, I guess you just press the green phone thing or whatever, but it's been a journey for me, right? But I can't get discouraged or show that I'm discouraged because I don't want her to get discouraged. Why? Because the bigger picture is I need my grandmom to have a way to communicate with me and the rest of the family in case something happens. So it's the same for us in the education market. So listen to me very closely. Yup. Another story, 2013 NBA Finals. Yup, boom. Couple seconds left, fourth quarter. Couple seconds left. Miami was down by 3. Miami, my favorite team. So, couple seconds left, down by 3. Boom. Ray Allen, one of the best three-point shooters in NBA history. Ray Allen was at the sideline 3, right? So he had the corner 3. He started off in the mid-range. Boom, got the ball. He did the step back, boy. Boom, and put him up. Bow. And the crowd went wild. Tied the game up, took him into overtime. Then, listen to me. In overtime, they were up again by 3. And I forget who had the ball on the Spurs, but Chris Bosh was like, listen, I ain't even finna give you the chance to tie this up. Like, we the ones who came back. This is home court. We have home court advantage. And if the Spurs win, right? If the Spurs win, they win a championship on our field. We can't allow that, right? So I think Danny Green had the ball. Yep, I think Tim Duncan was inbounding the ball. Got it to Danny Green. Danny Green got to the corner. Boom. Chris Bosh was like, game ain't over till the game is over. Couple seconds left. My man came up, bow, blocked the ball and took it, snatched it. Give me that. Boom. Right? Why? Because they was like, listen, the game isn't over till the game is over, and we cannot be discouraged. All we have to do, right, is make these shots, these last couple shots, boom, come back, because they was down in OT, come back and make sure that we don't give them opportunity to take the game, right? Now, in LeBron James' post-game interview, he said, if we were to lose, all I wish is that I left everything on the floor tonight. Listen to it. That's important. I'm giving you a post-game and fourth quarter overtime breakdown. Why? Because the Miami Heat, now I'm not saying this because they're my favorite team. I'm saying this because I'm trying to help you. They did not get discouraged that they were down with a couple seconds left. If you look at Ray Allen's face when he took the shot, you see no discouragement on my man's face. None. Like, my man was just like, give me the rock. Boom. Why? Because Ray Allen do this. He don't care what predicament you put him in, right? My man's bow. Right now, if we're going to be talking about the NBA, let's talk about it and relate it to COVID. We got the bubble, right? So a lot of players came into the bubble. They had this big time frame of relaxation, right? Boom, right? And so when they came back to the bubble, a lot of players were rusty. And so you just start seeing guys weeding out. Now, the Suns, on the other hand, they came to the bubble, they went 5-0. I think it was 5-0. Now, granted, they didn't make it to the playoffs, but they came in. They said, listen, this might be the last chance we get to prove that we ain't going nowhere for next season, right? That's the whole Devin Booker. Oh, my goodness. Go check the highlights on my man in the bubble. Devin Booker. Oh, my goodness. Bow. Step back three. My man fell to the ground. Game winner. Woo! Right? Let's check Luka Doncic. Listen to me. I'm telling you this. Why? Because I am trying to simply help you understand that, yes, we are in a time of uncertainty. Things are changing. This may be the new normal, but I still need you to go full force. Because guess what? Like Eric Thomas said, you don't come to my field, do the same thing I do, and dominate me. Right? So listen to me very closely. I don't want you to sit here and feel like, this thing ain't going my way. Oh my God, I can't figure this out. Right? So what I don't want you to do is see this whole year as, oh man, I just can't wait to get back in the classroom. I feel you, but prepare for the worst. Be ready for anything. Listen to me again. Prepare for the worst. The worst is that this is the new normal, right? But be prepared just in case we do have to go back to school in the snap of a finger, right? Be prepared for hybrid classes. Why? Because Ray Allen was prepared. Yep. Ray Allen was prepared. Why? Because what's Ray Allen doing in practice? Ray Allen taking the three. Bow. You don't just become one of the best three-point shooters, no practice. Bow. Right? Bow. Ray Allen was prepared. Devin Booker was prepared. You gave me time off. I'm going to be prepared. When we come back to this, when we come back to the bubble, I'm going to be prepared. Devin Booker, bow. Suns team straight murdered everybody, right? 5 games and nobody can beat them. Bow. Yup. Miami Heat. I got to go back to my boys in the bubble. Yup. And before COVID, was up 2 games. Faced them another game. Lost. Beat them again 2 days ago in the playoffs. Yep. We the only team in NBA to beat them 3 times. Yep. Why? Because they are prepared for anything. So I need you to be an elite teacher, an elite educator. Prepare for the worst, right? But be ready for anything. So, yep. I need you, yep, whatever thing that you're saying, I should try this. I just want you to go ahead and try it. Ray Allen, I need you to have a face like Ray Allen. Even if you like, I don't know if this going to work. Ray Allen didn't know if that three was going to go in. But my man like, well, I took the shot. Boom, yep, bop, boom. All right, so remember, we're not going to get discouraged. Nope, we're going to get prepared, right? What we're going to do is not get discouraged. We're going to get prepared, and we're going to try things differently because we don't know if that made shot is going to be the one to get us to force a game 7. All right, guys. So, look, first day of 185 days. Correct me if I'm wrong. Correct your boy if I'm wrong. All right, let's go. Let's go full throttle. Yes, we're in a time of uncertainty, but I guarantee you, I promise you, together we'll get through this.